Hello everyone and welcome back to this Man United career mode. We're in episode 17. That is phenomenal now. Having we are nearly in the 20th episode and we're nearing the end of the season altogether. So we are currently in the Premiership. We're in the battle for the Premiership. We're in the battle for the Champions Cup. Definitely I'm with the shout for both. As after the last performances in the league, beating Chelsea recently, beating some of the top clubs recently, and then returning to the Champions Cup and beating Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. So this is very good form for us in both respective cup or in the league and in the cup. And unfortunately, we were knocked out of the Capital One Cup by Manchester City, and we were knocked out of the FA Cup by Millwall. But we'll just forget about that. But hopefully we don't get knocked out of this cup. This is a very valuable cup for us. So it's not like we could potentially get the double. So we could, we're definitely on form for that. So we are. So we're going to check. What is it? The rest of the. We're going to do a count or do. What's it? We're going to check. We are going to do the squad. So we are. The squad is David De Gea, Adriano, Rojo, Godin, Darmian is our defence, Schweinsteiger, Depay, Mata and Dembele is the midfield, and Rooney and Ibrahimovic are the strikers for this game. So they are, and we're going to see if we can beat the likes of Ronaldo, Gareth Bale, Benzema, Sergio Ramos, Pepe in defence, Carvajal and Marcelo, and basically Toni Kroos, he scored in the last game, so he did against us, and hopefully we can tame Real Madrid and get a victory. So we're going to advance on to this and see how we do. So it is actually clear for once. So as the last couple of matches have been rainy, so they have rainy or overcast or something like that. But fortunately, it's sunny. It is it won't be sunny at 8 o'clock, but at least it's dry, and hopefully we can have a good Champions Cup match at Old Trafford. So here we go, Man United versus Real Madrid in the round of 16 of the Champions Cup. Let's go! So here we go, a massive night for Manchester United, a massive night for both clubs. But having three away goals definitely will help us with possibly proceeding to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. So if we win, this will be phenomenal. So hopefully we can do the business now. So here we go, kick off for the match. Now we got early chance, so we do. And unfortunately it comes to nothing. Zima gets the ball. Early cross in, header, and they got the early goal. So they have. This is currently 3 each on aggregate. So as we're winning at the minute on aggregate, but because of the away goals. But Modric has nicked in a header, so he has. And this is a cause for concern. Well, it's not much concern, but we can't afford to concede again. And hopefully we'll get back nice and sharp. Hopefully now. Well played, that's unfortunate now. What can Ronaldo do? Ronaldo loses the ball, so he does. Dembele's on the run. Finds Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic keeps the ball, passes on, finds the run, and Dembele, can we get a header away? Oh, straight in the arms of Casilla. And they get the ball away now. Rooney finds the runner. Rooney tries to find Ibrahimovic again, but sadly can't. They're trying to score now. David De Gea. And his hands on that. Well played. Got the ball back. Dembele passes. Ibrahimovic tries to find Dembele. Dembele passes it on to Rooney. Can Rooney get the ball? He gets inside. Can he cross? Yes! Yes, that is well played. So it is now. Rooney getting another goal. Cuts inside, so he does with, and then slots it by the keeper. Well played, Wayne Rooney. I can see I couldn't get down to that, but fortunately it slides by him, and there we go. Late in the first half, but better late than never. So here we go. They were sloppy at the back. Now Ibrahimovic is on the ball. So yes, it's still Ibrahimovic gets shoved off the ball, and there we go. That's the end of the first half. So as well played, Wayne Rooney getting the goal. It's unfortunate that we conceded, and hopefully we can keep the aggregate score in our favour. So there we go. Juventus is beating Lyon 1-0. Juventus, the last season's runners-up in the Champions League, who got beat by Barcelona in the final. So there we go. They're 1-0 up, and we are currently 1 each. And this will be an interesting second half to see if United can hold on or see if Real Madrid can come back. So here we go. The kick-off for the second half. Let's go. That's well played. Already on the run. Can I find Ibrahimovic with the cross? Nearly. Oh, he's on the floor. There we go. We pass it on. Pass it out wide. Schweinsteiger finds Rooney. It's unlucky. Holding the ball up. Still keeps the ball with his pace. Find Adriano. Adriano holds it back. So he does. He's crosses it in. Nearly finding Ibrahimovic, but Marcelo gets ahead of him. So he does. 70th minute. See what happens. Header. What a goal! What a goal by Dembele. Good header. Well played. Good cross. Good cross and good header into the goal, and that gives us a massive gap. So it does now. The defence, Dembele seems to find space and loops it over the goalkeeper. So that is 2-1 to Manchester United and 5-3 in aggregate. So I think that is it sealed. So it is very well played. Potentially two good wins against Real Madrid this season, and there we go. Well played. This is good form for the rest of the season. Oh, they find space. David De Gea gets a touch in. They try and get a shot away, but fortunately they can't now. Dembele getting the ball. Gets tackled, but gets tackles himself, so gets back at the defence, and then we were trying to intercept the ball again. So we are. Toni Kroos get through. They're trying to beat the offside trap, but that doesn't work. So as they pass it on. Was it on the shot? And that's, I think that's the third shot that's gone over for them this match. Now they seem to be lean back too much and then gets too much height in the ball. And I think they should seem to try and keep it down a bit. There we go. They try and hold the ball. Ibrahimovic holding the ball up to Ibrahimovic again. Ibrahimovic finding Dembele. Dembele holding the ball up. Finds Depay. Depay finds space. So he does. He's keep running, unfortunately. Unlucky. There we go. And the end of the game. That is a massive win for us. So it is Real Madrid being knocked out of the Champions Cup by Manchester United. I don't think you would have expected that. You would have expected that in real life now, like, but there we go. That is a very, very good result for us. So it is 4 shots, 3 on target for us. 4 shots, 3 on target for us. 5 shots, 2 on target for them. And 3 shots, them blazing it over. Obviously didn't count as on target. So that is a very good performance for us. And hopefully that'll spur us on for the rest of the season, even though we had minor hiccup at the start of the match, 6 minutes in with Modric. Modric scoring, and that is very well played for us to recover. So here we go, we're going to advance, and Juventus, I think that's Juventus through. So as they beat Lyon, 2-0 and 3-2 on aggregate. So there you go, Manchester United beating Real Madrid 5-3, Juventus beating Lyon 3-2, so they're through. So they are, so we're playing Juventus in the next match. Manchester United versus, or Manchester City versus PSG is yet to kick off. And I think unless that went to a draw, but I don't know the other, or I don't know if that was, they'll be playing later on, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see how that goes. Player conversation. Thanks, boss. The recent changes you've given me mean a lot. I hope I can repay your faith. So we brought him on, I think last episode or a couple of episodes ago, and that has definitely helped the team. He gave a good performance, so he did now, and that was Nick Powell. So it was, and here we go. Next match is against Crystal Palace. So it is. So we'll play Crystal Palace and then we'll sim Watford. So we will, and see how we do there. And the table as it stands, it's Arsenal top with 66. Chelsea are second with 63, and United ourselves are third with 59. So we are, but we have got a game in hand. Game in hand against both of them. So we do. So hopefully we can win against Crystal Palace and play very well and build our confidence again. So Daily Blind, who we offered a contract to the end of the last episode there, he is accepted. So he has, and that means that he is staying on at the club. So he is for another season. So here we go, Crystal Palace. I think we're going to change it up a bit. So we are. We're going to swap Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic has been struggling with against the centre backs the last couple of episodes, and I think it is time to swap him with Hernandez. And we're actually going to bring a Batty on for Darmian. So we are, and put we're going to swap Adriano with Luke Shaw to get him a run as well. And I think that'll do us for, well, potentially swap Schweinsteiger with Herrera, as Schweinsteiger seems a wee bit tired. So he does, and there we go. that is the team. So it is now. So David De Gea in goal, Luke Shaw and Abati as well. So they're coming on. So they are, and Herrera at CDM. So here we go. And here we go for Manchester United versus Crystal Palace in another match at Old Trafford in the Premiership. So here we go, Manchester United, another match, another clear day. So as it seems to be picking up, the weather in Britain seems to be picking up a lot. So as it's coming into springtime. And here we go. Let's see how we do. Try and cross it in now, but David De Gea's got it. David De Gea's got that covered, so he does now. Passes it on. Generally can't get to it. So Norwich City are beating Manchester City, so they are. So that is good for us. It'll be interesting to see who finishes in fourth. We're going to see. We've been struggling. They've been dominating the possession thus far, so they have, and we're going to see if we get anything going for us now. Like, there we go. We got the ball at last. So we have now, and I want to see Dembele running. So he does now. Let's see if he can get by. Oh, Dembele right, the keeper. So he has now, and their keeper Spumoni kicks it out. So he does. Dembele passes it into the belly. Back again. That was harsh. So it was, but the referee deems it as a legal challenge. There we go. They split our defence open, so we have. Oh, have they missed the chance? Yes, they have. Well, kind of, anyway. So they couldn't have got it. Oh, they couldn't get that shot away. But it was over and out, as they say. This passes to Rooney. Rooney turns to defender, so he tries to go backwards. Doesn't work. Falls over, as you do. There you go. They got a player injured. Wickham's injured, so he is now. It's like his ankle or his knee. So he does, and they brought on substitution. Glenn Murray for Connor Wickham now. He's dropped ball, and he's just blown for half time, so he has. So not very entertaining first half at the minute. There's been no goals, and compared to usual now, I say Norwich is drawing with Manchester City at the minute. So they are. Swansea are beating Bournemouth, and Spurs are drawing with Aston Villa. So they are. So at the minute, there's been 2 shots, 1 on target for us, and 1 shot and 0 on target for them. And they've been dominating us in possession with 70%, and we have had 30. So we have. So I think a couple of changes could be made. So they can. If we bring Dembele, looks knackered. So he does. So we're going to put Fellaini at cam. So Fellaini at cam, swap him with Herrera and see how he does, and see if that would help. Now I'd like to give him a chance at playing cam. So we'll see with Fellaini at defence. We haven't conceded any goals, so hopefully that'll continue. We got an interception there, so I have Luke Shaw, Depay passing it on to Herrera, Herrera passing it on to Hernandez, Hernandez passing it on to the referee. Rooney still passes it on nearly. Passes nearly finds Mata. There we go, let's get a tackle in. Well played. And Herrera, we found Herrera. So we found him, so we haven't. What? Oh my days, Herrera coming on, moving from CDM to Cam. And what a pass. What a pass, what a shot by the goalkeeper. And Abati with the assist. And Herrera with the goal. Well played. Well played. With the two, one replacement right back, and the other is a replacement for Cam. So yes, now so well played. That has brought us up. That has brought us up 1-0 in the 69th minute. So hopefully we're probably just before the 70th minute mark, and hopefully we can hold on. There they cross it in, good. Oh boys, that was well played for the linesman to catch that one out now, So it was offside. And fortunately it was now, that was a good attempt for them. And Manchester City brought that back, so they were 1-0 down at the start. And here we go, Herrera again. So it's now Willie. Willie, get it now. Oh, tried to. This is up it round the goalkeeper, but it was totally knackered. It was in the game, but unfortunately couldn't convert that one into a goal. So it's 2-1 for Manchester City at the minute. And Hernandez is away now. So let's see if he can finish. Well, oh, nearly hitting the post. That would have sealed it for us, but unfortunately he couldn't get to that. Played. One. We seem to be creating a lot more chances now, so we do Herrera again. Herrera tries to do around. Oh! Tried to swap it around the goalkeeper, so he did now, and unfortunately that couldn't go in either, so. And Hernandez gets tackled. And there we go. It's the second win in this episode, and that is well played. That is well played. Another boost for our title chances now. 5 shots, 2 on target for us, 1 shot and 0 on target for them. Even though they dominated the possession, we created a lot more chances in that last 10 minutes than our last bit of the second half. Unfortunately, that was what changed the game. So it did now. So Manchester United 1 goal, Crystal Palace 0 goals, and fortunately. That is also Manchester City, as I said, turned it round against Norwich and have beaten them. So they have to keep them, I think, in the top 4. So here we go, advance on. Our next match is against Watford. So we're going to sim this game, and we're going to see what they offer. Our Manchester United versus Arsenal has been rescheduled again to the 20th of April, so this keeps going, so it does now, it keeps getting later onto the season, and that'll be a massive game whenever it does happen. So you never know what can happen up to then. Now they've got a game in hand, so we got a game in hand, we both got a game in hand against Chelsea, so we do, so at the minute, depending on how we do against Watford, I think we're going to keep the same team, and well, we're going to keep the same team as the first game against Real Madrid, and here we go, play sim against Watford. So here we go. They lost the last game against West Ham, won against Leicester, and drew against Chelsea. So we'll see how they do against United. So here we go. 9 minutes in, Naeem has got a yellow card. 20 minutes in, Rooney scored. So yeah, that's us 1-0 up. 1-0 up at the minute. Hopefully if we can, Depay scored as well. So as Ibrahimovic has scored a penalty, so that is us 3-0 up very quickly. So it is just after half time, and there you go, Ibrahimovic has got a fourth. So that's him, 2 goals. Rooney scored 1, and Depay's got 1 as well. So well played to United, getting another win. So I think that's 3 wins in the trot in this episode. So 3 out of 3 for us. That's very well played. And our next match is against Manchester City. So here we go. We're going to see our emails. Update in England. Match rescheduled. Spurs versus United has been brought a day forward, or a day. It's happening a day early, so it's on the 9th of April. Prize money for the Champions Cup is 3.6 million at the minute. So there we go, and there we go. There's a lot of players leaving in international duty. So there is Rojo, Godin, Wayne Rooney, Dembele, Snyderlin, Lindegaard, Evans, Mata, and Darmian. So well played for them to get a call up for the country. So it is, and it shows very good form for that many players leaving for international duty from one club. So well played to them. So that is another episode. So it is next match we're playing Manchester City. So hopefully we can win that and get a step forward in our quest for the title. We're only 1 point behind, but Arsenal got a game in hand. But hopefully we can beat them in the latter end of next month, and hopefully we can beat them and challenge for the title. So thanks very much for joining us for this episode. Hope you've enjoyed, and until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.